Hey YouTubers, and welcome to another episode of the Samurai Monkey 42. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys some items that I found in the attic of my house. It's some items from World War II. They belong to a Navy soldier. It's a uniform that is just a really cool uniform. A bunch of letters that I found in the attic of my house. I'm gonna show you guys where I found these items in the attic, but I have to take them out because they're in very poor condition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them somewhere and I'm gonna have stored just to preserve them. But they're in very bad condition, so that's why I have to get them out of the attic and just lay them down on outside of my house. So first, I'm gonna show you guys where I found the items. So this is the attic of my house, and it's just a very dirty, and I'm gonna have to clean it up. But I found the items right above there. They were like kind of hidden, just like a little hole in there. Let me climb up in here. There's a So as you can see, there is a lot of stuff in here, and that's where I found the items. And I have them outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and go outside. So I'm gonna show you guys these really cool items. Okay, so I'm outside my house now, and these are the items that I found. And I found this really cool US flag, and I believe this is probably from World War II because it's like really old. I found this little Korea flag also. These tags that you guys see here are how they made the uniforms. I'm assuming that soldiers have to paint their name on their uniform and stuff. And I found all these letters. I believe this man wrote his wife almost like every day. Just found this belt buckle and this tiny little buttons with the navy anchor. I'm not really sure what this is. This looks like chapstick, maybe from the time. I've also found I also found some clothes from the time. I guess this belonged to his daughter. It's obviously very vintage clothes from the time. And I've also found his uniform. And remember, the cutouts that I show you guys right now, you can see his name here. He never wrote his name on the tag here, but he had it sprayed on the uniforms. And here is the name of the soldier, Navy soldier, and a serial number here. Some pens from the time. There's some very cool stuff. I'm gonna put all of this together and put it in a container and preserve it. I'm gonna show you guys the trunk. Unfortunately, I have to throw away the trunk because it's just too old to keep, but I found these items inside of this trunk here. It is unfortunate that it's in just very poor condition. And then I have to throw it away. I want to show you guys the front of it. Yeah, just very unfortunate that I have to throw away the truck. And this is also a suitcase I found. I believe this man became a pilot also after the war. Very cool stuff. That was a good find. I'm gonna preserve this, put it away. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, I'm gonna be making more videos on World War II antiques. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe.